fans of Friday Football Fever. KCRA3 High School Playbook starts now.
Welcome to KCRA3's High School Playbook Show. I'm Del Rogers. It's week 2 of the playoffs, where there are 26 quarterfinal round games scheduled for the Sac Joaquin section, along with 17 first-round playoff games in the northern section. We begin in the Sac Joaquin section as Davis played at the Inderkum Tigers. The Blue Devils had to work hard for everything they got in this one. Luke Carrill scrambles around until he can find someone with the same color jersey, and it's Payne Barksdale. Payne makes Inderkum feel the pain. Payne dashes 55 yards into the end zone for Davis. Great run. But the night belonged to the Inderkum Tigers rushing attack. Jemiah Ray fakes the handoff and then calls his own number, stretches over the goal line. Inderkum advances to the D1 semifinals, defeating Davis tonight. Final score 43-21. In a Division 5, Foothill made the trip to Ripon High to take on 9-1 Ripon tonight. Ripon was large and in charge all night long. Danny Hernandez plows in for Ripon as they scored early and often. Later in the second half, Aaron Wood running like he's got somewhere to go. And he does, into the end zone as number 7 goes and gets the points. Ripon runs Foothill out of town on a train. Final score 41-7. In Davis, or in Division 6, the Houston Huskies made the trip north to face the Escalon Cougars. Let's start with Houston. Great plays were hard to find for the Huskies, but they did manage a few, like this 35-yard toss from Aiden Meyer to Clayton Dowdy. And he gets the much-needed first down before he's tackled right there. For the Cougars, they made big plays when they needed to. Luke Anderson simply gets it done for Escalon. He finds the land of Quake 6. Later in the game, the Cougars, they would do more damage. Ty Harris, he finds Colton Panero. That's a touchdown. The Escalon Cougars are moving on to the semifinals in Division 6, defeating Houston. Final score tonight, 21-6. Also this evening, the Turlock Bulldogs, they made the trip north to face the Oak Ridge Trojans. KCRA3's Michelle Dapper has the outcome from this D1 contest.
Oak Ridge meeting up with Turlock for the second straight year. The Trojans held the Bulldogs scoreless in the first half. Anthony Whiting and Hunter Neighbors with the smackdown. But Turlock comes out hot in the third. Anthony Frias with a 2-yard touchdown. And after the Trojans turn it over on downs, it's Frias again. This time he carves his way down the field for the 56-yard touchdown. 14 unanswered and tied at 14 all. Oak Ridge retakes the lead. Guy Lozada, a 1-yard plunge, 21-14. And Ryan Ennie seals the deal with the interception, taking the Trojans into the next round, 24-14.
It's always nice to get a playoff win. They gave us a battle tonight, so that's what we wanted, and we're just happy to get to the next game.
We play for each other, we love each other, and we win with each other.
Excited to play next week?
Of course, always. More games, more fun.
So it's on to the section semis for the Trojans. They'll host Inderkum next week. In El Dorado Hills, Michelle Dapper for High School Playbook.
In a Division 3 quarterfinal game, Vista Del Lago traveled from Folsom to Manteca to face the Buffaloes. Vista Del Lago battled all night long. They seem to never give up. Check this play out. Nick Goodwin goes downtown. Eric Johnson hauls in the rock for a 60-yard touchdown for the Vista Del Lago Eagles tonight. Manteca, though, they used their ground attack to control the outcome of this game. Check out this bruising run by Angel Gray. This guy will not go down. It seems like it took 11 guys to get him down. Then it's Ryan Ward with the toss to Jacob DeJesus, who makes a nice twisting move, and then Jacob jets 21 yards for the touchdown. Manteca wins a close one at home, edging Vista Del Lago. Final score 39-35. After a first-round bye, the top team in all of Northern California, the Folsom Bulldogs, who are ranked 11th in the state, hosted the Edison Vikings from Stockton. Last year in the playoffs, Folsom beat Edison 64-28, so the Vikings came in with some revenge on their breath. After a Folsom fumble, the Vikings take advantage. Roderick White, the big guy, finds the end zone. Edison leads 7-0. You heard me, Edison on top, but Folsom would trail for the long. Elijah Badger from 14 yards out. This game is now tied at 7. Later in the first quarter, Jacob Reithmeyer looks downfield to a wide open Zach Cottrell. That's a 42-yard Bulldogs scoring play. No revenge for Edison, but they did play better than last year. I think Folsom gets lucky on this one as they hang on to a win by only 3 points, 45-42. For our first set of scores, let's bring in our high school playbook band of the week, the 75-member Manteca High School Marching Band. Their band director, Cody Marchetti. Hit it! Gotta love it. To keep our promise of bringing you every aspect of Friday Night Football, it's time to introduce you to our cheerleaders of the week. It's the 22-member varsity cheerleaders. They're from Elk Grove High School, the Thundering Herd varsity cheer team. They love to make their fans in the stands to stand up and cheer every Friday night. That does it for the first half of the Playbook Show. Coming up after a quick commercial break, I've got our Fan of the Week, our Great Clips Catch of the Week, plus our Game of the Week. But for now, it's time to meet our High School Playbook Playoff Game Officials of the Week, the 5-person varsity crew. They got one alternate, crew chief in the white cap, Hal Steinbach. Hal has refereed high school football games for 34 years, plus he was a baseball coach for Del Oro and Roseville High School for 21 years.
Now, KCRA3 Sports, powered by Toyota.
Time now to find our High School Playbook Fan of the Week. All right, okay, it's you. You're the Fan of the Week. How's it feel?
It feels great. It feels amazing. I'm so happy I got this.
As expected, the home team fans packed the stands as their Vacaville Bulldogs hosted the Elk Grove Thundering Herd and their huge traveling fan base. And with Elk Grove leading 7-zip, Vacaville High School found the land of quick six. Darian Leon Guerrero won't go down until he's found the end zone, cutting Elk Grove's lead to 7-6. But EG would extend their lead. Jeremy Crook takes the pitch and prances into the end zone for Elk Grove. In the second quarter now, the Thundering Herd defense would help to put points on the scoreboard. Check this out. Nick Wollstonecroft comes up with the interception for Elk Grove. And only 4 plays later, same guy, Jeremy Crook, finds the end zone for the second time during the first half for the Elk Grove Thundering Herd. Time now for a halftime update. To help me out is the co-captains of the Vacaville High School dance and drill team. Ladies, what do we got?
I'm Xana Rosenquist, and Vacaville is trailing 35-15.
And I'm Devin Hawkins, and we're going to find a way to come back in the second half and win this game.
Go Dogs!
Woo!
But in the second half, Elk Grove relied on their defense to control the outcome of this game as a host of Thundering Herd on D stuffs the run for the loss. On offense, the Herd continued to pound the rock. Carter Harris, their quarterback and free safety, runs one heck of a quarterback keeper because he doesn't stop until he's reached the end zone, covering 77 yards for the Carter Harris touchdown for Elk Grove. The Thundering Herd, they're moving on to the semifinals, busting the Vacaville Bulldogs. Final score 52-29.
We did what we were supposed to do. We worked hard all week and just coming together and getting some stops. We had guys out for injuries and getting kicked out from last week, but we overcame that and we got the W.
We're a run team. I mean, there's no secret about it. And we know that people are going to load the box, but we still try to find a way to run it.
And in Division I tonight, Monterey Trail in Stockton at St. Mary's, and the home team took an early advantage. Noah May hits Elijah Wood, and that's a touchdown for the St. Mary's Rams. But Monterey Trail would punch and plow on the ground. Khalib Rasmeyer, he won't go down until all 11 players on the Rams defense, it appears, piles on his back. Then, when their backs were up against the wall, Monterey Trail didn't stall. Instead, they took care of business using this trick play to help win the game. Monterey Trails goes to Stockton and upset St. Mary's. Final score 28-21.
Yeah, well coached, a legendary coach, Coach Franks. I mean, they're an awesome program. We've been wanting to play these guys since 2004, so finally got them in the playoffs, and it was a great environment. We love the competition. It's a great coaching staff. It was great competition.
Tough battle coming out the first half. We just came back and just finished it off as a team because the senior class, we all together really wanted this. We want the state championship. We want it. We're going to get it.
I believe him. Also, during our KCRA 3 High School Playbook Show, we would showcase 2 games shot from Live Copter 3. And for our first set of the Dignity Health Skylights, let's stay in Sacramento, where the Los Banos Tigers made one heck of a trip north to face Bradshaw Christian in Sacramento. And for the Pride, Brady Richardson comes up with a huge play, pulling off the old solo sack of the Tigers quarterback. Then on offense, Jeremiah Bonner Hayes takes the rock, and the misdirection play, Jeremiah cuts across the grain, picks up a big gainer there. Bradshaw Christian is moving on. They win tonight. Final score 42-13. Our other Dignity Health Live Copter 3 Skylights game saw the Antelope Titans play at Capital Christian. For the visiting Titans, they came to play tonight. Cyril Gorey, he turns in a great run. Gorey working it, dashing 25 yards for a Titans touchdown right there. But Capital Christian made all the right moves in this one. Check out the old quarterback keep. Austin Amador barely gets into the corner. Capital Christian wins. Final score tonight, final score 27-17. Cap Christian wins this one. As we do every week during the High School Playbook Show, it's time to show off our great clips, catch of the week. And for week of the second week of the playoffs, Matthew Kendall of Elk Grove High School. Matthew comes up with a great interception for the Thundering Herd as Matthew Kendall turns in our great clips catch of the week. For our second set of scores, we're going to bring back our band of the week, the 75-member Manteca High School Marching Band. Cody Marchetti is their director. Hit it!
2, 3, 4!
That's it for the Playbook Show. We'll see you back here next Friday night.